right, here we are. We're gonna make some of my famous chicken wings. So let me tell you what you're gonna need. You're going to need 2 large Ziploc baggies. Okay? We're gonna need 1 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, of Lowry's seasoned salt. Now, we got these. They're fresh, so we're going to cut these open. I love me some chicken wings. Pull these out. Slide this to the back. We're gonna pull the chicken wings out. And this is the cheaper way of doing chicken wings, trust me. And they're fresh. They're not the frozen ones. Try to stay away from the frozen ones if you can. And we're gonna find the joint. The joint in the chicken leg. And you hear me pop. See the joint right there? Now, I separate these for 2 reasons, okay? They cook quicker, 1. See? It's already done. Throw them in here. There's the chicken wings. Now, if you want to keep them together, you can keep them together. But the bad thing about keeping them together is that it takes longer to cook. But if you got time, you can do it your way, which is fine. Now we'll throw these in the bowl. What did I not do? Anybody put in the comments down there about what I forgot to do? Don't bother. I'm going to do it now. Underneath the cutting board. So we're going to pick up the cutting board. Ooh, we're going to put the towel down. We're going to put this on the cutting board so we don't cut ourselves. And look, now it's not going to move. All right, so now we're ready. All right, so this, once you get really good at finding the knot where the leg and that goes in there, you can do these pretty quick. All right. Now this might be a little bit of a pain in the butt, but now if you want to use the frozen ones, you can, I guess. I mean, I don't like using them, so. And if you get them on sale, it's even better. See how quick I cut through that? Done. Done. And you're tired of going out paying the price because they charge you so much for chicken wings. I mean, really. I mean, of course, you don't have the mess at home. You don't have the grease that you have to worry about. None of that stuff. Well, now we're going to fill this bowl up. Now, if you have some left over, I throw them in sauce, like spaghetti sauce, to give it, a little bit of flavor to it. So you can do that if you like. So if you don't like your chicken wings to be breaded, you don't have to do this. You can do this. Let them sit and dry a little bit, or dry them with a paper towel to get most of the moisture off of them, and you're good to go. All right, so there we go. So I have this left, and normally what I'll do with that is I'll take it and I'll put it in for some spaghetti sauce or something else I'm doing for flavoring, because you don't have to waste nothing. You can use everything. All right, so that's done. Now moving on to the next step. So we get rid of the cutting board and the towel. Now we got our wings. All right. Dip, 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 dip. Okay. So now we got our Lowry's. Now what we're going to do is we're going to sprinkle Lowry's all over this. All right. That's a little late for that, but. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that this all gets coated with Lowry's. All right. This is going to give you some good taste in this. All right. And I sprinkle it on, or you can measure it. I gave you a measurement, I like sprinkling on myself. I like getting the chicken covered in it. In that goobly goodness. Goobly goodness. Alright. So we got that. We're going to roll them over and make sure you get a little more. You know, nice thing about this is you get control over what gets on your chicken. Yeah. The control. Go down to the bottom here. You want to make sure these are all liberally covered with the Lowry's. Bite into that chicken. Gives you some good flavor. Alright, so I think that's good. So we got the Lowry's on there. It's all really covered decently. You don't want too heavy covered. You want to make sure, yep, it's all covered. Go all the way down to the bottom. Make sure you can see the little bit of the orange on it. Alright, so we got that done. Now, I'm going to go wash my hands. Alright, so let's get together. Here we go. We got 1 cup of flour and a 1/4 cup of cornstarch. We're going to add the cornstarch to the flour right here. And then we're going to mix it together. So we're going to mix it together real good. And then we're going to add another 1/4 cup of cornmeal. There we go. Get it all mixed in there real good. Alright, now what you're going to do is you're going to take your bags. Now Amy's here with me, and she's going to hold the bag open so I can put the chicken in it. Thank you, Amy. All right, and we're going to put half of the chicken in there. So half of this bowl, you're going to throw half the chicken in there. All right, we'll do a little bit more. And then we're going to take the other bag. And she's going to do that one for me and help me out. Because she's a big helper. Alright. So just so if you're wondering whose hands those were, I don't have 4 hands. That's Amy helping me out here. Helping me out so we can get the wings done correctly. Alright. Alright. And I think let's throw a couple of here. I'm going to wash my hands again. To wash my hands a lot. You have to. You're working with chicken, man. You want to get nobody sick? You want to get your family sick? No. Alright, so we got a bag of chicken there. We got a bag of chicken there. Now, we're going to take and we're going to separate half of this into one and half the other. So put one like there. We'll put a little bit in there. Alright. And then we're going to take them. We're going to close them. And you want to get some of the air out of there. And then we're going to shake it a lick. Shake it bacon, baby. Then we're going to shake these up. You want to move it out, you want to move it around. Oh no! Ha ha! I shook it like a little bit too much. And I made a mess. Well, you'll get to see that because I will not take that out. That was too funny. What is the deal? Alright. So these are already done. They're pretty well set up. I've already made a huge mess. Wasn't planning on it, but I made a huge mess. Alright, so we're going to put this over top like that. Now, don't do what I did. Be gentle with it. See? It just opened up. Boy, talk about Ziploc being a crappy company. That's a pretty crappy company right there. We can't even get the Ziploc bags to close. I'm gonna have to write them a nice stern one about their Ziploc baggies, because you know those ones where you're supposed to be able to fill them with quart bags and fill them with sauce or whatever, and they hold the sauce and everything. I think they're full of poop, to be honest with you. So we're going to take this and dump that in there. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take that chicken. Let me kind of wipe up this mess that I made. I apologize. But you get to see it here. No cover-ups here. All right. Now, there's our chicken. Now you're going to take this chicken and you're going to throw it in the fridge. You're going to leave it in there probably for about an hour. What'll happen is that flour and the moisture from the chicken will come out and it'll kind of make it like a batter on the fridge. And we'll be frying next. 45 minutes starting now. All right, guys, so we're going to make some buffalo sauce for our wings we're making right now. Well, I got 1 stick of butter, half a bottle of Red Hot, half a bottle of Red Hot, a little pinch of salt, a little pinch of pepper, and we're going to let it go. Let it do its thing. All right, so I grabbed the whisked it together, and there's the finished product. Our sauce for our wings. Woohoo! Alrighty, so we're back, ready to fry up some of these good wings. Now, I have a sheet pan with a grate on it. As you can see, this is the grate. Now we're gonna fry the wings, put them on the grate, and I have the onion preheated to 350. So, what we'll do is fry some wings up, and 350, throw them in there, and you can see the oil now is starting to go. Now remember, when this green light right here comes on, it's ready. And I got it set at 355. So when the green light comes on, it's ready. You can drop your first load of wings in there. You can see it. I'm gonna put this up here like this. We'll let go. There we go. Our oil's up to temp and we've got a green light. So let's get to this. Making our wings. All right. Now, the wings have formed almost like a crusty little batter on them, real light. Nothing super heavy. We're gonna put these in here. We'll drop this down real easy, slow and easy. Shake just a little and then drop the rest of these in there. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Yummy stuff. Yummy stuff, I'm telling you. Ain't nothing like some good old wings. Alright, now, just gonna let that cook. Now I suggest you keeping a towel. By you so you can wipe your fingers off, because the breading that's on there will stick to your fingers. Yes, it will stick to your fingers. Oh. Right now, that's what we're doing. Look at those. Real lightly breaded. I don't like a lot of breading on them. I like them super, super light. All right, everybody. We're down to our last one. Here are the wings. They are done. Got one more to do and they will be finished. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take them, you're going to throw them in the oven for 10 minutes. Just to make sure they're all completely cooked and done. We're back. Our chicken wings are done. Look at those chicken wings. Look at them. They're perfect. Not heavily breaded, lightly breaded, perfectly done. We got our sauce done. It's time to mow down, chow down. All right, everybody. There you go.